Okay, so we all know that a new live-action Green Lantern show is being developed for the DCU, and we already have a couple updates and hints of what they are looking forward to cast for the main Green Lanterns of the show. So in this video, I'm going to fan cast the DCU's Green Lanterns, and before we get on to those fan casts, don't forget to subscribe and leave a like, and comment below where you think these castings are good, if you think some of them are bad, and everything. I want to know your opinions. So let's get into it. So what better way to begin than with Hal Jordan, the main Green Lantern of the DC Comics. Hal Jordan is a bit of a difficult character to cast for, especially with the take they're probably going with Green Lantern, with Hal Jordan, which will be an older, more grumpy version of Hal Jordan. And we know that Josh Brolin has been offered the role. We don't know whether he has accepted it or not. We also know of other actors that are on the shortlist, with Matthew McConaughey and Chris Pine just being some of the names being thrown out there. From these three actors, I think Chris Pine is my favorite fan cast of all these. He just has the face. I think Chris Pine will be like a dream fan cast for Hal Jordan. Like I said before, he has the face. He has that sort of attitude that Hal Jordan has. And he's already played a pilot for the DC Universe in the Wonder Woman in the Wonder Woman films. If not Chris Pine, which I think would be a bit of a miss, I think James Marsden should get a second crack at a superhero role. We know that he played Cyclops for the Fox X-Men films, and he was, in one word, wasted on those films, unfortunately, because I realized Cyclops is actually my favorite X-Men of all of them, and I think he was wasted on the films. He's now playing Donald Lord in the Sonic films, and I'm happy that he's getting treated well there. But if he does get a second crack at a superhero role, I'm hoping it's Hal Jordan. But this all depends on which direction they're going with Hal Jordan. As I said before, he's now going to be a bit of an older version, but we don't know what they might be doing with Hal Jordan after all. I've seen a lot of theories saying that they might be adapting Parallax Hal Jordan already, which would be cool, but I think a bit too early to announce that. But we do know that this Lantern series is set to introduce one of the threats for the remaining of the DCU, and that could be Parallax. Let's be honest, that could be Parallax. So it would be nice to see maybe Hal Jordan throughout the show slowly getting more corrupted and everything, and slowly getting to the point where he's just wanted to kill everyone in the Green Lantern Corps, get all the power. Become Parallax, basically. And now getting on to his probably his partner for the show, Jon Stewart, who I think, since they're going with that older version of Hal Jordan, should be the main Green Lantern of the DCU. I think this Lantern show could end up in a situation where Jon Stewart has to fight Hal Jordan in some way, and Hal Jordan has to be out of commission or something, or to be like very injured to come back for a future project maybe. And as I said before, they're probably going to cast a younger actor for Jon Stewart, and I think Aaron Pierre is a great choice. He's now been recently starred in the Rebel Ridge film for Netflix, and people are saying that he's great in it and that the film is pretty good. So I might have to check that film out. And let's be honest, he has the physique, he has the face, he has everything. He's a great actor as well. So he could play on those more dramatic scenes. And especially with Jon Stewart possibly becoming the main Green Lantern of the DCU, I feel like Aaron Pierre is a clear choice. So the next one is, I think, one of the most unlikely Green Lanterns we're going to see in the DCU for a while at least. I don't think we're going to see him in a bit, and it is Kyle Rayner. Now, I don't know much about Kyle Rayner, so I'm going to need to do some research on him. But I know he's of Irish and Mexican descendancy. As I said before, I don't know much about Kyle Rayner. But I know at some point that he transitioned into a White Lantern, so that's pretty cool. But if I were to choose an actor to play Kyle Rayner, it would be Brandon Perea. He was in Nope and in most recently Twisters, alongside David Cornsweet, by the way. Just casually name dropping our Superman. And from what I've seen him in, he's a great actor. I feel like he has the charisma and the acting to play Kyle Rayner. I don't think we're going to see Kyle Rayner for a while in the DCU, especially not this early, especially in like the second year of the DCU. I don't think you're gonna see him like at all for the next like 5 years maybe. I think this next 2-3 years will be more setting up everything that the fans will be looking forward to, especially up the heroes. We not already know we're getting Superman. We are getting the Brave and the Bold, basically setting up this universe's Batman and the Bat Family. So that's pretty nice. And by the way, James Gunn, if you ever need an actor, not an actor, someone to play Duke Thomas for the DCU, I'm always here. Regarding those, we're getting Paradise Lost, which will probably set up Wonder Woman for the DCU, and we're getting Lanterns as well. I don't know if there's any possibility of us getting a Flash film or project sometime soon, so that's on a lookout for. And one character I love to see get a film is Green Arrow. I love to see Green Arrow get a project, especially soon. So yeah, so these are some actors I think could play the DCU's Lanterns. Of course, there are other Lanterns that I did not abord in this video because one of them specifically was harder to cast. No, I'm talking about Simon Baz. I don't know how to pronounce his name. But yeah, these actors I think could play some pretty great characters for the DCU. So yeah, thank you for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a like, and comment below what you think of these castings and if you are set for the DCU's Lanterns. I'm George. Peace out. Take care.